Here's a pathetic example why you need to be cautious using AI, artificial intelligence, for your business guidance. This is episode number 373 of the My Online Toolbox weekly quick tips and reminders in all facets of marketing to help you grow your business with more quality leads, amplifying more quality. Last week, we were talking about how while others are waiting to hear back from you, do you live up to your commitments? Check out that episode because it's critical towards how you maintain your brand. But this week, we're moving right into something that's very near and dear, which is using artificial intelligence to guide you and many cautions that you have to throw to the wind. So, what we're going to do is use a sacred holiday, Memorial Day, at least to my online toolbox, and we type this in, and there's a reason, we'll get to it in a moment, but we type this into artificial intelligence how to thank a veteran on Memorial Day. And amazingly, within less than a second, came up a handful of suggestions, including send a note or a message. A handwritten note or message with a sentiment like, on this Memorial Day, I'm remembering those who paid the ultimate price and am grateful for your service and their sacrifice. Now, I don't know about you, but there is absolutely no way there's any understanding or appreciation to what gratefulness is, let alone sacrifice is, let alone the ultimate price to technology. And immediately, again, within less than a second, would you like help writing a short message or card? And the reason why we get agitated with this topic it was unbelievable how many people are using social media to say thank you to veterans on Memorial Day. And they had all of these social posts going on that could really make one sick if you took a moment to look at it, because it's done by people who are traditionally trying to hit some self imposed quota. They don't even take a moment themselves to really just take a moment to say thank you, and let alone they're using technology. And this is an epidemic where too many people don't think for themselves, and they have no compassion, they have no emotion, no sensitivity. And then when you use these technologies for your business advice, you have to remember that if technology could spew this out in less than a second on the most sensitive of days where people already veterans by themselves, every but veteran deserves their gratitude, and the ones who literally sacrifice their life definitely. It's just, I don't even know what to say. So that's where I'm going to say I'm speechless, because look right here. How can technology help appreciate the topic, let alone write a thank you that's genuine? So for me, and I've been doing this forever, I've always said, when you verbalize, when you shake hands, when you have eye to eye contact, and people really are seeing passion and emotion and sensitivity and everything else that I can't think of to say in a short segment here, this is something that's so critical that when you're using different tools to help guide you, remember those tools do not care about who you are. And you better appreciate that, because the tools don't care. And to make matters worse, many of the people who are using those tools to then provide some elaborate report to you to check out and then pass to my online toolbox, which we don't like looking at, and we're going to charge you for our time to look at something that's generated in less than a second, that has absolutely no concern about the result other than spilling it out in less than 1 second. So please keep that in mind, that when it comes to marketing as an essential skill, there are topics that are not measured utilizing technology. There is strategy, there is conversation, there is unique value brand topics that have nothing to do with how fast it could come out with whatever tool you're using or paying someone else to use. And then you take those results and send them over to my online toolbox and think that we're going to just quickly look at it and quickly respond, which we're not. We are going to slowly look at it. We're going to have compassion and a real true understanding of who our clients are, and we're going to be charging for our time to do so. So please keep that in mind. For those of you new to the marketing universe, let alone in the construction industry, please check out the My Online Toolbox classes geared only towards marketing and only towards the construction industry. We've been doing this for a long time. Remember to follow us on both our Facebook and YouTube channels for the weekly quick tips. Check out our Instagram channel for the weekly featured projects. And remember to start planning yesterday for next year's marketing and profits. Have a healthy week, and we will see you next week.